Hello and welcome here today, and we are live. This big match here today between two teams. It's Republic States national team will take on Italy in the semi-finals of the Euros here today. One more position away for the finals on Sunday on the 12th of July. Brian Cliff, any thoughts in this game? It's going to be a real breathtaking matchup, I think, because it's one more step away from maybe reaching into the final. We won it before in France, the Euros in 2016. We are willing and prepared to try and do the same thing in 2020. We are the host of this this competition, so we should take this game as a responsibility that we should win, because we have to win. We want to be the team who could really compete, a team who could really fight. And that's what we have to be in this matchup. We can't make mistakes. We can't have any of that today. We have to win. It's as simple as that. We have to win today, because if we don't win today, then we're going to be out. And we need to win the Euro trophy or the European trophy. I know it's going to be tough because you've got Italy, former World Cup champions in 2006, you know. They won in the World Cup in 1982. They won a lot of World Cups through the years, Italy. They won the Euros many years ago as well. So this game ain't going to be a very easy test. It's going to be a very hard game. So we've got to take this game for granted. We have to be more strong. We've got to be more aggressive today if we've got a chance on maybe winning the Euros. It's one more competition or one more step away from that. So the final is in Sunday. Today is the semi-finals. We've got to try and do our best today by beating Italy today. I do believe we can do it. I do believe so. We just have to wait and see. Yes, we do. Let's talk more about the players in depth, actually. Let's talk more about Thomas Hersey. Thomas Hersey is also the player at the age of 33. He's hitting his prime. He's getting old now. Do you think this is the last time we'll ever see Hersey play for a Republic States shirt? If we lose today, for example, or maybe on Sunday if we end up getting to the final, do you think this is special for him as well? Absolutely, because, you know, he's one of the top goal scorers of all time in the Republic States national team. He scored 1,000 goals, being too sarcastic. He scored 173 goals for this country, and it's been pretty much 15 years he's been a player at this national team, and it's been a very long time. He still has it in his locker at the age of 33. Hopefully, he'll be the one who will put the ball in the back of the net, maybe, and head us into the final. But this game is very important for him because he knows he may be the last time we ever see Hersey play for a Republic States shirt. So we have to be more up for it today. We have to be very aggressive in this tournament. We have to win because we know that we did very, very well against Switzerland in our quarterfinal matchup last week. The same thing as well against Russia. We did the same thing by beating them. So, to be honest, it's going to be a very tough game. Italy are a decent squad. They've got Insigne, they've got Donnarumma. They've got some very good players. So we have to take this game not lightly today. It's a serious matchup. We have to take precautions because we want to be in the final on Sunday. And we'll see who gets the result by the end of it. Yes, we'll have to wait and see. But let's look at the starting 11 of the lineups between Italy and Republic States. Let's go to the lineup right now. This is the official lineup for the Republic States national team here today. We've got Thomas Hersey up front, a striker on his own. This could be his last game as a Republic States striker because there's talks of him leaving the club at the end of the tournament by retiring as an international player. All right, on our right wing position, we have Robert Cliff. The attacking midfield, we've got Thomas Oaksil and Nicholas Laidana. In the left winger, we've got Ray Greggs. And we've got Alan Gray in that defensive midfield. In centre-back position, we have Jack Terry and Cameron Carter. We've got Greg Smith in right-back. Left-back is going to be Dwayne Lewis. And goalkeeper will be Chris Bailey. All right, on the bench, shall we? Let's move on to the bench. We got we got Peter Lukowski. On the bench, we've got Scott Abbott, J. Joel Saka, Sebastian Shea, Leon Dyer, Mark Austin, Damien Smallford, Golstino, Bill Hilton, Dennis Parker, Matt Nelson and Scott Hodgson. For the other team here today, the Italians, Italy, we have Ciro Immobile up front alongside with Insigne and Terrassa. We've got Marco Vanetti, a key player for the Italian team. Got Jorginho and Barella. In left back, we've got Spagnola, Asiobi, Bonucci, and Florenzi and Donnarumma. On the bench, we're going to have Shirore, Meret, Cellini. Obviously, was playing that game in the previous round, of course, and one of the top defenders in the national team. But unfortunately, he'll be dropped on the bench today. Ragganeri will be in centre-back position. We got Lorenzi, we got Baracci, we got Sandro Tonali, who actually signed to Chesco Blue Tigers yesterday. And good transfer for Jurgen Klopp's team, but he's on the bench today for Italy. Got Castrovilla, we got Danilo, Bernarducci, we got El Shaarawy and Andrea Bellotti. Right, let's go now to the head coach of the national team of Republic States, Neil Clarkson. Neil Clarkson, today is a very big game for your national team and for the whole country, not just especially you, of course, but also for the whole members of this nation who's watching this game or tuning into this matchup here today. And as you'll be playing Italy today in the semi-finals of the Euros, one more step away from the final on Sunday. Do you feel confident by beating Italy? Well, today it's a very big game. We have to be as strong. There's no negotiable. We have to stick together. We can't make mistakes. We have to be ruthless. We have to have that that strength in the team today. We have been training the last 4 or 5 days in the training camp in the city outside of Georginaton. Obviously, Barnesnet, shout out to them. They gave us, obviously, that's our training position. We train our players before these games, these crucial games for our nation. But today we did that in training. We worked hard all week. We have to try and do the same thing here today against Italy, because this will rectify us if we qualify for the final next week or be out of the competition by today. So we're in the last 4 of the semi-finals of the Euros. I do feel confident we can win today. We just have to be as strong and be positive, and hopefully by the end of today we'll get the result, and hopefully we win the Euros by Sunday, hopefully, or hopefully we'll try our best to make sure we maintain this result before we get to the final, because this game's more important before we play the final. So we have to try our best and see how it all takes us. We've got the home advantage because we're hosting this competition, so hopefully that could boost us into playing into the final next week. We'll have to wait and see about that. All right, thank you very much there, Neil Clarkson. Good luck in the matchup today. All right, thank you very much there. Thank you. All right, that's going to be that, of course, here today. That is the big game kicking off right here, right now, between Republic States and Italy. Predictions, of course, Brian Cliff. Today, I think this could be a very good game. I think both teams are going to have that that depth, the pack capacity as well, to hopefully get a win, possibly by the end of today. But I'm going to go for a win for us, of course. 3-1, I reckon. 3-1 Republic States, you reckon? Yes, absolutely. All right, anyway, let's go straight to the commentators here today. It'll be John Motson alongside with Jamie Robinson. Let's get to them right now.